this video will tell you what the housing register is, how to make an application to get on it, and how to apply for properties in each of the council areas across Kent and Medway. The housing register is a list of people who apply to be housed by social landlords and existing tenants who wish to transfer to another property. Although we try to house as many people as possible, there are often long waits, and there is no guarantee you will get a council property. So we would advise you to consider other options such as part rent, part buy, renting in the private sector, or if you are already a social tenant, you may wish to consider a mutual exchange with another tenant. To get on the housing register, you will first need to complete a short online pre-assessment questionnaire. The questionnaire will tell you if you are eligible and if you qualify to join the housing register. The questionnaire can be accessed by going to kenthomechoice.org.uk and then clicking on Create an Account. The link to the website is also below in this video's description. This can be done at home if you have internet access, or at your local gateway or library who will offer free internet access and advice. You will then be asked which council in Kent you want to apply to and for your name and your email address so that you can create your account. You will be sent an email which you need to click on to verify your email account. Once you have done this, you will be able to proceed with the pre-assessment. You will then be asked to complete your profile, which is information about you, and then you will be able to start the pre-assessment. First of all, we will ask you some questions to determine whether you are eligible to apply for social and affordable housing, and if you are, you will be asked some further questions about why you want to apply to the housing register, which will also help us to see if you qualify in accordance with the council's allocations policy. At the end of the pre-assessment, you will know if you might qualify, and you will be given some links to further housing options advice and guidance. If you don't qualify for the housing register, you will be advised that it is not worthwhile completing a full housing application, although you may still do so if you wish to. If it looks like you qualify for the housing register, you will be able to carry on and fill out the main housing register application. To do this, select Save and Continue, and then Confirm and Submit. You will then be asked to tell us about your family by adding each member of your household that you want to move with you to your application. You will then need to tell us about the addresses that you have lived at for the last 5 years. After this, you will be asked to complete the housing register application form. The form will ask for details of any homes you've owned in the past, including any equity received from the sale, your medical details, any special housing needs you may have. We need this information before processing your application. However, you can save your application and return to it later if you need to stop and find more information. You will also need to provide other evidence to support your application. Once you have completed the form and submitted it, you will see an overview of your account, including your application reference number. You will be sent details of supporting information that we need. Details of what you need to provide us with will be sent via your account and will appear within your actions, so you will need to log back in to see them. You can then upload the information to your account. You will need to get this information to us as quickly as possible, or you may need to reapply. We use a banding system to determine priority for rehousing, and you will be contacted via your account, also known as your portal account, to tell you which band you have been placed in. If you don't agree with our decision, you must provide us with further evidence. Once you're on the housing register, you can apply for housing using the online bidding system on Kent Home Choice. Homes are advertised regularly and you can bid on as many properties as you are eligible for. You will also be able to tell us which property you would prefer if you were to be successful. Properties will be open for bidding for a minimum of 5 days. Each advert will show you when the bidding closes, and you can bid until the end of this date. When you find a home you like, look at the advert carefully, as there may be specific criteria you need to meet. Homes are not let on a first-come, first-served system. Instead, your position on the shortlist will depend on a number of factors, such as the waiting time in your band, priority level, and whether you meet the criteria advertised. When the bidding closes, you will be able to see your position in the list of applicants that have bid on the property. We will contact you if you are successful in your application for a home. If your circumstances change, such as you move home or have a new addition to your household, you will need to tell us so that we can change your details and check that your band is correct. Thank you for watching.